Nets Kingdom.
Fuck that house now. I'm back. To the top, I'ma make it. Niggas just can't take it. To the top, I'ma make 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 it. Niggas just can't take it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AJ. I'm here with Cypher. It's Nets Kingdom. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Nets Kingdom 1. All our Twitters are scrolling the bottom. If you really support this channel, just make sure you guys hit that like. Check out our playlist. We have a whole bunch of playlists on the prospects of last year, but now we're going to talk about the 2026 season, on to the new year, 2026 draft, and we're going to talk about Darryn Peterson. Now, Darryn Peterson is going to be, they're saying he's one of those generational talents. They're saying, well, possible generational talents that a lot of scouts are saying he might be one of those top guard prospects they haven't scouted in like 10 or 15 years. Like, it's one of those type of guys. And we saw, this is a good stat for you, so I have to look up while I'm talking, is like, when's the last time we saw a number one drafted guard? Because I feel like the last couple drafts has been wing, big man,
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Okay, so that's a pretty long time ago. What was that, 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
2020. Okay, so you guys don't know.
No. 2021, Cade Cunningham.
Oh, Cade. Okay, Cade was the last guy. Okay, and Cade's a big guard too. So if you guys don't know, Darryn Peterson is going to Kansas. So he was measured at 6'5.5". Now, I don't know yet if Kansas dropped the recent. Is it 6'5" without shoes? But I'm pretty sure it's 6'5.5" with shoes right now. We'll say that, but some people say he's 6'5", some people say he's 6'6". Wingspan, 6'10.5" wingspan, standing reach 8'7". Number one in 2025 class. He surpassed AJ DeBansta and Cam Boozer to hit that number one. Now, when you think of Darryn Peterson, like when I first saw him, I was just so impressed with the poise, the craftiness in between, as a pick and roll guy. Like, he has so many counters. I'll read some of what the scout said about his strengths: scoring versatility, his shot making. He can score at the rim, mid range, and three. He's a 3-level scorer. He has a good touch on pull-ups, step backs, fadeaways. He's offensive IQ. He makes good reads. He doesn't always hunt shots. He works in the flow, picks his moments. Very strong handle, change of pace, and pretty physical for his, like, you see him, he's kind of built. He's not no like smaller 6'5", 6'6" guy. He's stocky, and you can see him packing on weight. And then defensively, it's like he is a really good defender too. So it's like, what was your first impression? Like, who was your comp site to Darryn Peterson when you first saw him play? Like, when you first saw him the highlights, like, what were you thinking when you were watching Darryn Peterson?
Kobe,
yeah, Kobe, man.
Kobe, I guess SGA, because he's more of a ball handler / passer than Kobe.
Devin Booker, another one.
Yeah, but Booker's actually his favorite player.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. I was just thinking, like, who? Yeah, go ahead. You know?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like commenting on like high school players because, specifically with Darryn, it's like, what do you want me to say? Yeah, I mean, well, what do you want me to say? He's just good. He's just really good.
He's just so good, bro. It's like it's like watching him play is like, those players you just enjoy, like the works of art. It's like a canvas. Like, when you watch Kyrie play, that's like an artist drawing on a canvas, painting on a canvas. It's just so crafty, counters. The ball is like a string in his hands, and then when you get to the nitty gritty, the playmaking too. It's like he can play make at all. It's just so good, man. And now, let me get into the next topic real quick. We'll get into weaknesses, and then we'll start with the draft talk. We'll project a little bit. I know it's preseason, and like you said, you still got to play at Kansas and show us. But a lot of scouts have him as number one. As far as weaknesses, right? We were talking about this before the pod started. His catch and shoot. Now, the consistency was not good. They say his left hand, this is what scouts are saying, a left hand, weaker side limitations, and then the defensive consistency is not always there. And that's about it. I think everything else,
Well, Well, here's the thing, though.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, he's really good, and we got like nitpick his weaknesses.
We have to nitpick. That's how good he is. We have to nitpick.
Okay, I guess I'll even like defend the weaknesses. It just
Yeah.
okay. Left hand isn't good.
Yeah.
Sure, he's right-handed. That's like all players.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, Michael Jordan's left hand. Like I think famously, was it Chuck Daly, the Pistons head coach?
Yeah.
Like I think he famously said, Jordan's right hand, he's invincible. With his left, he's only incredible. It's like, yeah, every player is going to be like a little bit worse with their non-dominant hand. Like he is not like a bad left-handed player by any stretch of the imagination.
And it's go ahead.
And with the defense, it's like, dude, he averaged like 2 steals.
He's such a good
game.
defender, bro. He's so like, I don't even want to talk about defensive consistency because it's like I've watched him play real defense and get tons of steals and tons getting in the passing lane because he has the length and physical tools
And
he's athletic. He's very athletic.
Yeah. Oh, I think I saw that too. Like people were criticizing his athleticism, and I'm like, okay, he's not like Vince Carter, sure, but it's like, dude, he's amazingly athletic. Like,
yeah, he's not Vince Carter, Ant-Man, but he's like he can
put back dunks. Like he can do one-handed windmills. Like he's fast. He's explosive. Like he has like positive. Like he is a good like high tier athlete.
Yeah. He can dunk. Like if you're not careful, he'll put you through the rim. He would. He has that type of that type of explosiveness.
And regarding the defensive inconsistency, it's like, dude, he averaged 30 in high school, 37 and 7. It's like, yeah, I'll take some time off on defense too.
This is how good Darren Peterson is, y'all. We try to talk about his weaknesses, and we're defending his weaknesses because he's just too good.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to like average 37 and 7,
yeah,
and by the way, I think they won like most of their games. I think they went like something crazy, like 26 and 4 in high school, or like 30 and 4, whatever it was. Yeah, they just won all the games. I think he dropped like 50, 60 on AJ DeBansta once.
Yeah,
and so and that's the second overall pick, the guy that's projected second, and he like got killed. And DeBansta, in my opinion, is actually a better defender than Darren Peterson, but obviously not good enough if he had like 60 dropped on him.
Yeah,
dude, it's like Peterson's like a great player. And look, the thing with high school players, and I saw this with Ace Bailey, is that it is so hard to judge them because like these guys look like monsters. Like they are so much better than the high school talent around them.
Yeah,
that's like not even fair. It's like
you remember those old Zion films where it'll be like a 5'5" white. It'll be like a 5'5" white guy, and you just see Zion like jump over and windmill him. That's how bad the competition was in his high school, yo. Watch those Zion tapes, yo. You will see the hilarious comparisons between those two guys, or his competition, as you would say.
Like a good example I'll use is like Ace Bailey averaged like 14 rebounds in his senior year of high school.
Yeah,
and then we got to college, and that cut down to like 7. Which, by the way, is not like bad. Like it's still really good, but that's like the difference in talent between college and high school.
Yeah,
and at Kansas, like that's going to be a competitive team and a competitive conference. So
it is.
Like you'll see like the difference. Like you'll see more of Darren's weaknesses in college. But even then, it's like, dude, he is so amazing. Like he is a scorer that could score in traffic. Like he doesn't need like that much space. Like he's got the pull up mid range. Like he's got the footwork. He could pump fake his defender and still get up a shot. He's got the physical strength and speed to drive to the paint and either draw a foul or finish through contact.
Yeah.
He's got the bag, the pull up threes. The off ball stuff is like I don't even know if I could call it a weakness because like
that's one thing at Kansas. Do you think coach is he should be, in my opinion, he should be the point guard. He should be the lead guy, lead creator, and initiator.
Yes.
Do you think coach is going to put him in situations where he's catching off the catch and off the ball, like as a 2?
Yeah, probably. I think he's going to mix it in. Like Darren Peterson is obviously going to handle the ball like plenty.
Yeah.
But, it's still like college is still a team sport. There's more like they're more focused on their system and structure. There's definitely going to be situations where he comes off pin downs into catch and shoot threes. Like, so, and that would be good for his game. I can't even really say it's a weakness in his game because when you're so good, like obviously, like if you're Darren Peterson's high school coach, it's like, Darren, just take the ball and score. Yeah. Like I don't know, why would you even have him spotting up? Frankly,
like with that amount of talent that he has, it's like you don't want to put that talent without the ball. Like there's just some guys that just have it, like Cade or these guys, those guys that are just special with the, like, you just give those guys to create, and they're the heliocentric. He's a prototypical heliocentric big guard that the NBA is, turning into. We're seeing this in the modern NBA now, the big lead guards that can see over the defense and play make.
Now, okay, I'll say this. It would be cool if he could hit, catch, and shoot threes. Because eventually, like, he is going to play with guys that are, like, almost as good as him.
Yeah.
And you don't want a Luka Doncic situation where he feels the need to, like, always carry the offense.
Yeah, he needs to be able to shoot off the ball. And I don't think it's a small tweak. It's not even it's not going to take, it's a small tweak in his weaknesses, but that's what I think I'm looking for at Kansas. Like, is he going to be put in situations where, let's say, he's getting double teamed, what he's going to do at the double team, and then the situations where it's like, where you're not the ball, you're coming off the ball, or let's say your point guard is, leading the offense and you're coming off a pin down, and I want to see you catch and shoot something off a movement shot or something like that,
Yeah. And look, unless the Nets get like the SGA, I would not be concerned about like having, Darren to be like an all-ball player. Like that is no concern if we end up getting him.
Yeah, and that's the next. I'm glad you said that, because that's a perfect segue. As far as the Nets go, let's say we fast forward here all the way to the 2026 draft in June, and we have the number 1 pick. I know things could change in that between time. It's a long span, but we're projecting here and we're saying what everybody's saying. Darren Peterson, has that possible generational talent, guard, he's a star, superstar. We draft Darren Peterson. Some people will say, why are you drafting another point guard or another guard when we just drafted 3 guards?
So, okay, my response to that is to anyone that is going to say that, because I know that people are going to say that. Yeah. Shut up. You're being stupid. Don't overthink this.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to be rude, but it's like, oh no, we got to worry about sharing Darren Peterson sharing minutes of Ben Surratt and Nolan Trail. It's like, okay, and look, those guys are like fine players. Like they are playing well in preseason. They are showing the flashes.
Yeah.
But they are nowhere in 5 years. Those players are not going to be as good as like modern day right now, before even his freshman year, Darren Peterson. Like Darren Peterson is legitimately like a generational talent. Like, don't forget fit, just draft like best talent available.
Yeah. So it's like, I think that's what people are gonna like, because it's like, and this is where I didn't like what Sean did in the draft, is because you hinder yourself now, because it's like you got your superstar that we needed, right? We got our superstar, but now you gotta. The team that Darren has is not going to be play finishers, which is going to be or catch and shoot guys or wings that could. It's going to be these. You're going to have to tell Ben Surratt and Nolan, you're going to have to play off ball now. You know what I'm saying? Because Darren is the guy.
Yeah,
I know they can bring up the ball. Like, I mean, we're going to need a backup point guard, obviously. So somebody can be a backup point guard, but you got to go ahead.
Yeah, no. You're right. Like they could have drafted like Fleming at the end of the first round instead of like Wolf or Seraph, and try to like predict like next year's draft when they get one of these like primary ball handlers.
Yeah,
that is like a fair criticism, and they probably should have done that. I think they should have done that. Get like one more wing instead of like 3 point guards.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's what they did. And look, if they get Peterson, then it's like, okay, I don't care anymore. They got the generational guy. I'm just going to watch that guy cook.
Yeah.
And we'll figure everything else out on the back end.
Yeah. Because once you got your heliocentric big guard, then that's where you start. You start building around him. Like, how the Pistons did with Cade. You just start
how the Mavericks did with Luka. How they did with Luka. OKC did with SGA. You'll figure it out when you get the talent.
Yeah. You figure you have the guy, you just got to figure out the building pieces around the guy. So that's the thing with me. It's like, I'm not saying like the Nets have to be, fortune tellers and predict the future. I'm just saying be a little bit more versatile in your drafting with the positions, so you could mix and match because we only have 1 pick in 2026. It's not like we can double down. I mean, we could still enter that draft and get another pick, but I just think it's highly unlikely. So,
well, even if we don't end up getting Peterson, let's just say we end up getting Devanster or Boozer, you would still want another wing instead of a guard to like pair with these guys.
Yeah, exactly. So. Last thing on Darren Peterson, man, it's like when I think about Kobe Bryant, and rest in peace to Kobe, man, it's like he really is the closest thing to Kobe because I know, like, once you think about Kobe Bryant, you think kind of like his disciples were Tatum, Booker. Those are the guys we saw that hanged out with Kobe the most and would understand his tutelage. And then you would see Jason Tatum do the fadeaway pivots that Kobe was so special at the end of his career. And Devin, with his type of play, like you see the Kobe attributes in him. So with Darren, it's like Darren has those pivots and that 3-level scoring in the mid range. He can post up and have, fadeaway shots that are clean. And then, but the thing that he's just, I think why he separates is because he's still so young and he's so more polished than most of those guys were. Like you think about when Kobe was 18, around his age, Kobe didn't have, and this is the evolution at its finest, Kobe didn't have that playmaking bag that Darren had, or maybe like even the counters. Kobe wasn't really like he was a guard, but he wasn't no like self-creation guard at the end in high school. He was more of like I'm just gonna out athletic you, dunk on you, sometimes hit my pulley, my midi. He didn't have the tools that Darren had.
He did develop the counters like later in his career.
Yeah.
But right now, I think it's a fair argument to say like modern day, how old is he? 18-year-old Darren Peterson is better than 18-year-old Kobe. Like, I think that is like a fair statement.
Yeah, it's fair. It's a fair because it's like, and it's not Kobe's fault, rest in peace. Like I said, not as because the evolution of the game, like people are taking, now these kids are working on their skills at young ages and be able to be so versatile with their offensive versatility. It's unbelievable.
Peterson's scoring gravity is so insane that it's like he has like natural passing vision. Yeah. Like all these guys, like him, DeBansta, and Boozer have like passing vision. Mm-hmm. But because Peterson's scoring gravity is so elite, it's just like he gets all these assists and easy looks for his teammates.
Yeah, like if he can flip the switch right away and like turn from a scoring point guard to a pass first point guard, and then he has the tools to advantage create, and then once he creates that advantage, it gets by you at the point, then he can dish, thread the needle, alleys, whatever you need. So that's that perfect guard that you need, that engine that you need. So it's so important that we like tank this year, man. In my opinion, like the Nets could get a generational talent. But anything else on Darren? Or you got anything else?
No, nothing really. It's like, he has like some minor weaknesses, but nothing that isn't like damaging in my opinion. Like we'll get a better look at him in college when he plays for Kansas.
Yeah.
Just like the Nets need to tank.
Yeah.
And they need to get him. And if they need the best possible chance of getting him.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel about Darren Peterson, man. Possible generational talent. Number 1 right now. As it stands right now, he's number 1 in the class. We'll see if he'll be the number 1 draft pick. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel. We'll be back.